YouTube, it's Michelle here. So I'm just going to do a quick one here. It was still based on emotion. So why are we where we are? We are emotional eaters. We are addicted to food. And it's also based on not replacing one addiction with another. Many people who have weight loss surgery end up becoming addicted to alcohol. They switch over from that to alcohol, and I think a part of it is we're feeling more confident with ourselves, we're going out more, we're doing things, and we drink more, and then we're drinking more, and then we're drinking more. I had made the commitment to myself years ago that I was going to not be a big drinker because alcoholism runs in my family, and I was partying every weekend. And then right after that, I got pregnant, and I started thinking about my future and about my son, and wow, like this could really become a problem later on. Look at my family. Not that every single person in my family is a raging alcoholic, but my family does have a history of it, and I want to be cautious. My husband's family has a history of it, so I just want to make sure that we're as protective of our son as possible, I guess you could say. So anyway, another thing is depression. A lot of us don't realize we're depressed when we are. We feel tired, or we just don't feel like doing very much, and we don't realize that that's actually a form of depression. So she said, just be cautious of your emotions. Get a feel of, if I'm not feeling right and it's being persistent, and if it goes more than 6 weeks, then you definitely have an issue. So you need to get help for that. So it is transferring from one addiction to another. So don't find alcohol. Don't. One of the girls, like I said before, she did gambling. Somebody else, we all have the food addiction. Like I said, mine was shopping too. I gotta control my shopping. I have controlled my shopping way more than I used to. I used to shop in secret and spread it over credit cards so my husband wouldn't figure it out. But he did. He's brilliant when it comes to numbers, and he caught me. I decided that I was going to focus on exercise, because I feel really awesome when I exercise. I feel like I have more energy. I feel positive and upbeat, and that's what exercise does. It builds endorphins. I've never been afraid about exercise, no matter how big I've been. I like it. I enjoy it. It feels good. I love the burn. Another thing is we had this whole list of things to go through, of what we do when we're eating. So it was, I eat when I'm bored. I eat when I feel excited. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm depressed. I eat for this. I eat for that. So you had to go down the list, and you had to check off what you eat for. Well, I eat when I'm bored, and I continue to eat when I'm full, and I eat to celebrate. I eat if the food is laid out. I go to my mother-in-law's. She has like this whole like chips and dip and just everything, like this whole little snack appetizer area, and I find myself hanging around the bar because it's available to me, and I keep eating and eating. So, and that's my addiction. So looking at that and focusing on that, and so anyway, going down the list, one of the things that bothered me the most is that I continue to eat when I'm full, and I'm eating when I'm not hungry, which kind of go hand in hand. I'm not hungry, I'm full. Why am I eating? So she said, write a letter to yourself. Face yourself. Call yourself out on it, and says, you know what, this is not okay. Why are you doing this to yourself? And bring it into the class next week, and we're going to read them. Yeah. So let's hope I'm not too hard on myself. So that is what our class was about. It was awesome. We had a really good workout. I enjoyed my workout. The room was hella hot. It was so hot in there. I was dripping sweat. But I'm also one of those people that I go full force in the workouts, because I don't feel that whenever you're working out, you should have to do it. Like, I'm one of those people, I jump in with an enthusiasm. I'm like, let's go. Let's do this. Let's burn some calories. I like it. It feels good. And then later on today, I'm going to my GG's grandfather-in-law, my son's great-grandfather, so we call him GG. We're going to go over there, and we're going to go swimming. And when we went swimming last week, I made myself do laps. I was doing laps back and forth. My son was jumping in a million times. Like, my son was climbing out and jumping in, and he must have done it at least 50 times. He slept so good that night. So this is what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to, be committed to myself to be more physical. I'm gonna do more things. I'm gonna, enjoy more outdoor things. I lost 2.5 pounds this week. What? 2.5 pounds. I mean, I didn't do great on the eating, but I was more cautious of what I was eating. I'm food logging everything on MyFitnessPal. When I remember. So I'm almost everything. I'm following and paying attention. So that's MyFitnessPal. It's pretty awesome. You can catalog your workouts too. So we did that. My husband and I went to the beach one day. I think I said that in last week's video. Um, and I was like, why am I sitting here reading a book and my son and my husband are over there making memories? Get up and go over. So that's another thing. I love to read. So I'm thinking that my elliptical and my treadmill, because I have both. Hello, why do I have this big ass? I have both. I have almost a full gym in my garage. I have a punching bag. I have a treadmill. I have a projector screen that comes down that we play videos on, and I'm like, why? And I have gym mats, the thick foam gym mats. There's no reason I cannot be working out. My husband actually made me cancel my gym membership because we have this in our garage. Like, actually, I'm thinking about getting my gym membership back just because I miss Zumba and I want to try the kettlebell class and I want to do these other things. And on my hand, sorry. So there's different things. So focus on yourself this week. Why are you eating the way you are? Write a letter to yourself and read it out loud to yourself and carry it with you if that's what you have to do. Next week we're talking a lot about exercise in our chapters, so I'm going to start reading that. That was a little bit of, I started already making notes for my next week video. I feel like my videos are too long, so I was just going to try to scale it back a little bit, but watch your emotions. Pay attention to what you're addicted to. You know what you're addicted to. It takes a matter of looking at yourself, and that goes with anything in your life. Look at yourself. You're not going to change unless you look at yourself in the face and acknowledge what your problem is. I've, looked at myself and changed myself over the years. I had become spiteful and bitter and mean, and I had to face myself. Like, why was I that way? And I faced myself, and I called myself out on it, and I changed. So that's what it's all about. So anyway, focus this week on yourself, what changes need to be made, what you need to do. Write a letter to yourself. Why are you eating when you shouldn't be eating? What are you doing? Sorry, I just saw a man standing outside my house. Strange. Um, and then, so next week we'll be on chapter 5. I can't believe it's already been 4 weeks. 4 weeks of 24 weeks. A month is already gone. It's that fast. So be positive, be happy, look at your life, and be thankful for what you have and what you can change. You have control over everything. You may not feel like it, but God's not going to put in front of you what He doesn't feel that you can handle. And everything that He puts you through is going to make you stronger. So focus on being stronger, and it's just one day at a time and one step at a time. And that's my motto. I've always been that way. So one day, one step. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. I can't wait to tell you next week about our exercise information and benefits and this and that. So I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful time. Thank you.